O vediamo se si ripianta pure oggi. Facciamoli fare un po' di rodaggio. Vediamo se va in crisi mistica anche stasera. Guardiamo tra un pochino. Allora, abbiamo raccattato qualcosa di interessante da vendere. È tornato gattone. Che ci faceva lì? Bene. Ce ne sono, quindi posso fare quel che voglio. Esageriamo. Siamo a 300.000. Se c'è un pazzo nell'ombra. Dovrei andare a scaricare anche. Facciamo che mi scarico questa roba, così vediamo se si pianta. Allora, questa roba vorrei aspettare. A parte questo, cos'è? No, ma questi voglio tenerli. Ok, da qui. all in. Il reset è domani, giusto? Yes. Che casino c'è stasera. Almeno una cosa gliel'ho data. Questa è la roba nuova. Questo non lo so. No, è roba nuova. Ok. Ok, Chocobo. Un po' di pulizia andava fatto, anche se poi vado a fare qualcosa non ho spazio per niente. No, no, che fai? Facciamo fare un giro alla signorina. Che unboxing.
So many different drinks. I can't decide. Ooh. I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Of course. I should warn you, though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
The bitterness is the best part. Have you decided as well? Two Dali coffees then. The beans make for dark roasts that are quite aromatic. I find the sharp flavour invigorating, though a dash of milk can be a wonderful complement.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
C'era anche l'altra volta. Sì. Sono quelle che mettono in più in cima in fondo alla fila. No? Cosa?
They're certainly well liked.
Quelle che mi mancavano.
It's a wonderful feeling.
Fine,
spending time with the people.
E così non ne vedrai nemmeno uno. C'è da fare un lavoro e non ho comprato le bustine.
But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread.
Ah no, ce l'ho,
I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Your Majesty, is that you?
Amore, non ti sento.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sveen, though I'm often told we look alike.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone? I'm sorry he bothered you, Mum. Come now, we're going home.
Bye, not Queen Sveen.
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does. Another harsh reminder that I have no place here. Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy I am, for Alexandria has endured. Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
Più lontano. Allora, ora a cercare Rally. Tanto continuo a sbustare. Sì, facciamo anche le consegne adesso. Globo. Non ho preso il caffè, questo è molto male. Continuiamo il mio lavoro di sbustamento. Caso non fanno usare la mount direttamente anche qui. Ta-da. La Malicious Sphin.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
E dai. Ma perché io ho preso la scossa?
Hey, are you alright?
E cosa è? Ah, il bambino.
So she didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
Sarà lui?
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of
Light.
action.
Detto una volta voi.
I know that voice.
Dai, l'abbiamo visto tutti il ragazzino.
You there! Yes, you! We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping. The key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
No.
Is that so? What a shame.
Such a shame.
If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments.
Ah, siccome Sfin era morta, lui l'ha
'Twas
ricreata.
for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it. And sure enough, she did just that. I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi. So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry. Alas, we are naught more than pawns, pieces in his grand design.
Dai, è light.
Don't you dare make light of her love for her people. Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew. And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Damn you!
Nessuno si sta più occupando di me che ho preso un fulmine in testa. Un mondo migliore. Ma un po' invecchiato, però non può essere lui.
You're speaking to me. Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution. Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy. Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated. It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict. All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
La vita eterna, abbiamo capito.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
You know him?
The young genius who had mastered electrope technology. He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people. You always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now. But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
dentro. Ciao, dove va? Il boss di questa faccia un'enorme citazione, sì? Ma mi dicevi che qui stavamo parlando di Final Fantasy 5, se non erro.
We've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
Tanto continua a sbustare.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other
Del coso è?
But unlike the previous scene, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, it is plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Fiend's death?
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear, to entice them to become endless.
Come è andato il raid poi? Ieri hai provato a raidare?
Everyone is afraid of death. We
Oggi è
try to put
l'ultimo
it
giorno
out of
prima
our
del clear,
minds,
no?
and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting. When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for preservation to conceal the terminal, I must say. Having existed since the storm surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead.
It's a trap.
What do you think, my friend?
E che andiamo.
Agreed. And besides, you owe him for that bolt of lightning.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Please, Let me come with you. I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way. And we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
Bello, che si va alla foundation. Hanno fatto questi spazi immensi, però mi fanno usare la mount. Forse potevano fare anche un po' più piccolo. E niente, ci mettiamo in coda. No, non voglio entrare negli NPC. Porca. Ok. Disorganizzatissimo stasera.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
Oh, che mostri brutti.
an access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
Neanche un fortierino.
Detecting something big. You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
Ok. Avevo guardato dove andava. Ma ci muoio. Allora, diciamo di cominciare a ricordarci le cose. Questo è l'AOE. Porca la porca.
Access hatch and head inside.
Sono dei rattata. Caos, caos.
construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level. Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them. It's upsetting to think that Preservation's terminal is in this place.
Someone's got communication. Stay alert.
Let us measure your strength.
Okay, feels going lower. Questo è il tank bust. Ah. Non è che il leader mi aiuta più di tanto a capire le meccaniche. Come un cazzo. Ok, questo sì, mi è chiaro. Questo leader è un po' un cazzone, posso dirlo. Questo non ho capito bene come funziona. Quindi quando arriva all'ultimo lui fa... Ok, un colpo di davanti. Ok. Quindi bisogna guardare quale sarà l'ultimo, lui fa la slash davanti.
You will show me more. I bid you press on.
Bel palazzo. E arazzi? Questo castello è pieno di arazzi. Ci sarebbe da fermarsi a vedere tutte le foto al muro, tutti i quadri. Cosa mi rende molto triste.
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet. We still lack sufficient data. Very well. Let us see how you perform against this. This machine has long guarded these crumbling walls. How will you handle this?
Ah, ok, io la faccio lì. Ok, bene. Adesso si mi voleva dare coglione. No.
Let us introduce more weaponry. Let us see what this yields. Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Ok, quando fa quello fa una vita male. Ok. Dovrei essere al sicuro. Forever and ever.
Still alive. How unfortunate. For you to die here would save me trouble later.
Ok, dovrei essere safe. Perché quello non c'era? Non l'avevo visto. Ma curami per favore. Non mi piace questo healer.
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
L'ammazzo.
That will do. We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
No, non gli do nemmeno la commendation. Sono stati antipatici tutti. To, in culo, e vi prendo anche l'orchestration roll, sai. Vaffanculo.
Calix was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
It looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sveen and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal. Let's stay alert for more threats.
piace il look di questa nuova sfida.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train. You knew Otis, if I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Oh, how I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor. But when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away. As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor. Though in the end I could barely move, I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sven.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come, let us press on.
This is one big castle, though. How far does this hallway go? Do you know, Sven? What?
Ah, sì, dove? Ah, quindi si sblocca un trial.
What happened? Oh, it seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see? Ah, I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
I confess the Valiapira did not suffice to assess your capabilities. So I shall try something else. You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data. Attaining a precise measure of your strength, that is the most expeditious way to reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
Ah, noble Zelenia, dashing as ever. These villains mean to do us harm. Strike them down, I bid you. What? This machine is Zelenia! Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her. The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings. This disgrace I cannot abide!
Sta un po' sul cazzo lui.
Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zelenia's honor. If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
Mica da solo. Ora chiamo il Power of the Stone. Chiamare i miei amici guerrieri.
Ah, there it is.
Come sono trovati questa giobella? Oh, ce l'hai fatta? Hai clearato? Cos'è che devo fare? Recollection. Questo l'avevo già fatto? Ah, è quello di mostrante. Ah! 22 minuti d'attesa, una follia. Ho finito di spostare le carte. Ci provo domani in un altro prezzo 7,80. Ah, ok, ora se ormai hai masterizzato tutte le meccaniche. Quello che mi manca un po' di non rigiocare da PC, anche so che è vietatissimo, non esiste, è di avere il parser. Io lo usavo semplicemente solo per misurare me stesso, per fare le build migliori. Lascia perdere, c'era un Viper che stava facendo il 13 del danno totale al boss. Io che sono red, quindi dovrei fare molto danno, stavo facendo il 17. Dove sparte. No, ma infatti allora io il parser l'ho sempre usato anche per capire se aveva senso anche rimanere in un party. Oh, è partito, incredibile. Poi sai, finché non lo usi per inveire sugli altri, lo tieni per te, cioè non ci vedo niente tra virgolette di male. Quante volte moriremo? 6. Sì, no, infatti, no, almeno ti puoi rendere conto se rimanere oppure andare via, infatti. E quello è utile, non si può dire. Puoi valutare quello che stai facendo te, quello che fanno gli altri e decidere di conseguenza.
Upon my blade I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Sento di mettermi di qua con loro.
Feel the sting of my divine blade.
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Ok. Questo non ho visto cos'era, mannaggia. Vedere prima fuori e poi dentro. Mi devo fidare di quello che voglio fare io. Sì, me l'ha detto, infatti. Io non l'ho fatto. Da qui. Ok.
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
Devo fare, ok.
None to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar! Fall!
Have care! Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight! For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Oh.
No more games!
Quickly! Away from the sigils! The sigils channel magic! Be on your guard!
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you!
Ma vaffa mignotta.
Taste my steel!
È previsto. Ok.
this is merely a reconstruction. And yet...
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
Pensavo che avesse uno spadone. Ah, ok, allora sì, ho capito, vai, questo l'ho capito.
My resolve shall never waver. I am sworn to protect my queen. I will die before I yield.
Non troppo dentro, coglione che sono. Lì c'è il bleeding, che è, forza.
That's right. Zelenia was always there to protect me.
Disgraceful display. Forgive me, my queen. I have failed you.
No, perché l'hanno raccattati i dati.
Did you get what you needed?
Yes, really.
I did. Though these figures will complicate matters.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission. Hold it!
Una stazione che mortacci su quando fa la sua meccanica principale con gli spicchi fa diventare tutta lena rossa e non si capisce. Più rossa di quello che era oggi, di quello che era prima oggi.
Then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye.
Vabbè, si diventa un caos, effettivamente.
You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key. Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless. We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
How miserly you are. But unless you're willing to compromise, you won't be able to save anyone or anything. Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
Ora lascia quel pezzo? Vai, prendilo, prendilo. Prendilo. Rubalo. Prendilo, rubalo. È bello. Niente.
Selenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Io come off-center.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the Source and the Shards, and to refer to theirs as the Ninth, that raises some questions.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
This tiara... It was hers. The Endless Fiends. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria. Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
It would be for the best, I think. Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me. All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library, and then back outside.
Farewell, Selenia.
Oh, ricco. Alfino non lo chiamerò mai. Chiamarli tutti. Bella Lulu. Il maiale volante. Ora andiamo dal ragazzino e scopriamo che il ragazzino in realtà è l'altro ragazzino. Il grande Milos. Del maiale volante.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore. You feel different now?
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him, every step of the way. To grow old with him, as his mother, and not something else.
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
Tulilolal?
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihiola.
Lo sapevo io.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
Vieni e stai.
I'm happy. I can talk again.
Beh, con questa voce non è che...
Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy. That I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen's Fiend always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real. And it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calix has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self.
Cioè, c'è una quantità di cutscene in queste 5 quest.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration. The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
What is this?
È quello di cui parlavano prima.
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
5.000 aveva detto.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen's Fiend said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
What?
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria? The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
Riporta. Teletrasportami da solo, dai, ti prego.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands! A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview. Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident. For no apparent reason. Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine, so everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that... Oh gods. More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
Ill tidings, I take it.
In the outskirts, too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geode join you from Earth and Sky.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Let's go.
Però, Ciccio, va bene che sei il famoso re, però... My people...
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. Yet, when I arrived, I found no body, only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered. Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right?
Finito. Un po' che non si vedeva.
I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return. A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for Neo-regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Speed, wait! I'm coming with you!
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
No, il mio alter ego con i capelli verdi, viola.
Sphene's gone ahead. I leave her with you.
Bloody things have gone mad.
Why is this happening?
Perché sta succedendo di nuovo? Questa è la domanda.
Surely we can find a number of these things.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution. This is just like before. When Zervalja unleashed the soldiers on us.
Esatto.
I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Are you all...
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this! If we had been endless, then you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
Are you all right?
Se la prendono con lui?
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Quelle sono in più, le vuoi? Sì. Quella è quella che mi hanno rispedito perché era rovinata. Cioè ci dovrebbe essere l'altra. Le vuoi? Vabbè, non possono usare le armi, ma ti possono strangolare. E 2. Dio, che antipatia.
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed.
Ok.
Such fragile flesh is
Quindi finiamo qui
worthless
la
to us.
7.2 e iniziamo la 7.3. Vabbè, dai, ormai ci sono,
How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer.
The time is come to pose a new question.
Yeah. Non c'è tempo di riposarsi. Perché sto guardando un film stasera? cominciato a parlare col tipo anche per sbloccare i saveggi. Devo parlare col menestrello allora, non col tipo lì. Oh no. Cos'è diventata? Deve essere una summoner? Gnam gnam gnam. Hai dato a mangiare? Eh? E riporta di nuovo.
Stay back! Stay away from me!
Leave him alone!
Are you all right?
What happened here?
A sentry walked into my apartment, even though I'd locked the door and everything. I managed to run, but the man who tried to save me...
No weapons, which is to be expected, considering all the sentries were meant to be disarmed. Yet it was ordered to attack all the same, even if that meant using its bare hands.
Ecco, l'ho detto prima.
I'll leave matters here to you. I'm going to do a sweep of the surrounding area.
Non è che se gli levi le armi smettono di uccidere le persone.
Do you know anyone else in this sector who no longer wears a regulator?
Oh, I don't think I've seen Isadora and her boy with theirs recently.
Go to them, quickly!
I'll be fine. But Isadora's in bad shape. Mother! Mother, please!
No.
Isadora!
Ma è una tragedia tutta questa espansione. È una tragedia dopo l'altra.
Thank goodness. She wasn't struck anywhere vital.
Meno male.
I'm sorry. If only I'd gotten here sooner.
Everything will be all right. I promise to make your mother better.
Dai, vediamo se ci arrivi.
Thank you, miss. Will she sleep like that forever?
No, not forever. She'll wake soon, I'm sure of it.
That's good to hear. Thank you for saving her.
Promise of tomorrow. È qualcosa volante, il maiale volante.
This is the only place left. Let them be safe.
Geode, are you there? Answer me, please!
I'm here. Sorry for the long silence. I've been busy.
Oh, you're alive! Thank the gods! Where are you now?
The radius next door. The lobby is secure. I'll scout the second floor. Then I'll join it. That dust.
Dust? What are you talking about? What's happening?
They're not just collecting souls. They're draining the bodies of corporeal ether. The dust that we saw was all that was left of the victims. They must have modified the soul cells. Shit. Damn you!
Indistruttibili.
You can't be here. You need to run now.
Ora ride. Passa di trampolina.
A trap. Take care of the others, eh?
No sign of him so far. This way, maybe?
No, è morto. stato polverizzato.
Geode!
A shame. I had hoped to leave here with at least one more cell's worth of ether. But seeing how eager you are to interfere, I shall cut this foray short.
Calyx. What could you possibly stand to gain from these atrocities?
Ether sufficient to generate 5,000 endless. How would you acquire it?
How would I?
Until I have the key, the reflections are closed to me. Thus do I make do with the sources at hand. 7% of Alexandria's current population will yield the energy to convert 5,000 into endless. With 11%, operations could continue unabated for 800 years. Our bodies are fated to decay sooner or later. These ones refuse the gift of eternal life, so what difference does it make if I return them to ether now? I will not waste time and resources on meaningless conflict. This unit cannot offer you worthwhile resistance. Instead, I pose a question. Would you hand over the key if I promise to halt my harvest? It was foolish of me to even ask. I return to my work then. There is much to do if I must take the key by force.
our dear Geode.
The soldiers. If only I'd been able to control them.
This isn't your fault, Gololja. The blame lies with Calyx, and with him alone. It's all so senseless. Why force his plans upon us when we're already happy, living our lives? What does he even think life is? I'll never forgive Calyx for doing this. Or myself for being powerless to stop him. Wait, where are you going? To clear my head. Don't worry, I won't do anything stupid.
Stay here and get some rest. I'll make sure nostalgia stays out of trouble.
Thank you.
Things would have been far worse if you and Geode hadn't rushed in there. Many people are still alive because of you. And after adding what you discovered to the leads we've dug up, I'm hopeful we can determine where Calyx is hiding. But not right now. We need time before we can move on. Just a little time.
Oh, Geode.
Facciamo il funerale. Oh, si guida una moto volante. Ma la devo guidare io. Che triste vita.
Whenever we lost a comrade, the three of us would come back here to reminisce. Me, Geode, and Kafkiwa. Will you raise a glass?
Oh.
What are the two of you doing here?
I had a feeling you'd show up. Would you like to join us?
I suppose I could spare a moment. They tell us Oblivion's founders disappeared some decades ago under mysterious circumstances, and it was Kafkiwa who revived our organization. You and Geode helped her with that, didn't you? Tell us more about it. You're keen to know too, right? What they were like back then, the mad things they got up to, that sort of thing.
Those were the days. It was actually right before the Reformation that I met Geode. I still wore a regulator then. I had recently lost someone close to me. And also quit a long stint as an adapter to work at a bar of all places. They paid me to sit with patrons and keep them company. So Geode came in one night. It wasn't long before we got into an argument. First-time customer, but tempers flared. And then one of us threw a punch.
You got into a fist fight? What were you even arguing about?
Damned if I know. We were deep in our cups. I think we were both just frustrated and angry at everything. By the end of it, we were both sprawled out in the street. Pair of drunken fools. Then this odd machine stopped to lecture us, scolding us for obstructing the foot traffic and not taking better care of ourselves.
I can't imagine you ever being in such a sorry state. The odd machine. That was Kafkiwa, I take it.
That it was. Once she was done upbraiding us for our unseemly behavior, she launched into a recruitment pitch. Kafkiwa explained that she wanted to protect the outside world from Zoralja's invasion, to keep him from bringing ruin to the place her beloved son lived. And if we were so intent on self-destruction, then perhaps we might consider risking our hides for a just cause. It was a lot to take in. I hadn't given much thought to what lay beyond the barrier, and learning that Kafkiwa herself was already dead was enough to make my head spin. But Geode and I were intrigued by her ideas, and wanted to see this future of hers come to pass.
Geode often spoke of it. He told me that meeting Kafkiwa was what first taught him the value of remembering people.
Like he was sharing a holy revelation.
Oh, but back then you hadn't yet taken on Oblivion's name, had you?
Is that so? I just assumed.
It hadn't been Kafkiwa's intention to carry on Oblivion's legacy, nor adopt the cause your parents championed. Not initially, at least. She wasn't even aware such an organized resistance existed. She did, however, suspect the presence of other dissidents, those who objected to resurrecting the memories of the dead in defiance of the natural order. In the hopes of identifying like-minded comrades, we began searching the core system for traces of unauthorized access. And that's how we found it. An anomalous sector in the back of the Neon Stein. According to Melancholy, the door to that mystery had remained firmly shut since she took over the business.
The back room.
The back room. We forced our way in, only to discover that the hideout had long been abandoned. Although the occupants were gone, the equipment they'd left behind contained records of a group calling itself Oblivion. After reading through their exploits and their vision for the future, we made the decision to carry on their work.
Thus were my parents' and Kafkiwa's hopes bound together.
And carried onward by Shale and Geode.
We could never have made it this far on our own, of course. Not without the strength of arms you and your friends provided. Losing comrades is a hard thing, but being here, thinking back on the moments we shared, I can see their smiles, hear their laughter. I feel their presence, and I know they're still with us. But these memories of mine are for me alone. Reminders of why I chose to do this. And why I'll stay the course. Right. Time we got back to work. Thank you, everyone.
No, it's me who should be thanking you. Though the pain is still deep, I don't feel like I'm drowning in it anymore. Let's get out there and put a stop to Calyx. For you, for me, and for everyone who's ever believed in Oblivion.
Arriviamo dove... devo arrivare. Aspetta una lunga parte tutta di storia. Ma l'una di notte non ce la faccio a seguirla ora. Dopo una giornata di lavoro. No, via, ciao. Mi fermo qua. Continuo domani. Tanto spero ci sia almeno un altro dungeon, un'altra trial. Io mi ero veramente flippato stasera, 3 ore di video. Due dungeon, 2 trial, una per patch, ok. Però si sblocchino abbastanza in fretta. Perché se anche domani ho altre 2 ore di video e basta, impazzisco. Non che mi dispiace, però la sera così a quest'ora, dopo una giornata di lavoro, non ce la può. Diventa distruttivo. Poi domani c'è anche il reset. Via. Buonanotte. Vado a letto. Grazie Dova, che ci sei sempre. Buona serata, buon proseguimento.